Welcome back to another video. My name is Abby, and today we are talking about why to stop chasing people, money, and success, and what to do instead. Now, if you're new to this channel and you want more videos like this, you can start right now, hit that subscribe button, click the bell. It'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And a great way to support this channel, if you love this video, is to click that like button. Let me know what you love about it, what you liked about it, what you learned about it in the comments below, and what you want to see me make in the future. So back to the video. So a lot of times I get the question of love. How do you attract somebody into your life? How do you get the abundance? How do you get the money? How do you get that success, that career, that dream job, whatever it is? And a lot of times what people are doing is they're chasing after this thing. They're wanting it so bad, they're fighting for it and not understanding what to do. So this video is to help you. So the first thing I did is looked at the etymology, which is really the root of the word. So chasing actually means to pursue, to catch. And what is the etymology of catch? It actually means to capture, enslave, to hunt, to seize. Now, all of those things are about enslaving and taking it, right? And in that definition, you can see that when you're chasing something, you're so needy and desperate for it, that energy literally is what's pushing it away. You're wanting to take ownership of this person, this thing, and in default, you're actually pushing it further away. And why is that? Why, when you want it so much and you're chasing after it, is it actually going further away? Well, one thing I want to actually point out is an illustration from the book Anatomy of Spirit by Caroline Myss, and she talks about energy circuits. You can see here, I've included a picture, and you can see that there is a vertical energy circuit that goes from you to God, source, the universe, to your higher self, whatever it may be. And then there's also a horizontal one between you and people, things, your career, whatever it is. So when you're thinking about chasing, and maybe this dynamic of this person kind of seems interested and they respond sometimes, but a lot of the time you're the one who's texting, you're the one who's communicating, you're the one who's making plans, whatever the case may be. Well, you might see the energy dynamic that you're actually giving 80% out as you're pursuing, as you're trying to capture and get this person to be with you. Well, they're only giving about 20% back. This could also go where it's 100% and zero. What you have to understand is there's an energy exchange, and the more you're putting out, the less they're having to do to actually balance that. So as you back away and actually invest more in yourself and realizing, oh, I am already whole and complete without this person. I am abundant, and I don't, regardless of whatever happens in my external circumstances right now, I am abundant. I am successful, regardless of if this person gives me this specific job or not. I will see that reflected back to me in my reality. As you continually to seek and need something outside of you, what that is telling the universe is you are unworthy, is you are in lack. So you're actually emitting that you are lacking, that you are only whole with this person, that you are only successful with this job, that you are only abundant with this amount of money, which take away all those external things. This call out is lack. The call out is scarcity. So you're actually sending that out, and at the root of who you are being, the thoughts and the feelings, which is your state of being, you're sending out are lack and scarcity. So we know all the videos I've talked about with Dr. Joe Dispenza's work is about electromagnetic signature, and that means the thoughts, the electrical part, and your feelings, the magnetic part, what's bringing it to you. Whatever it is that you are on an electromagnetic level, who you are being, that is what you're going to select from the quantum field. That is who you are being right now, and that is what you're going to see reflected. If I'm wanting to see myself in the mirror eating an apple, and I'm standing here like this with no apple, nothing in my hand, just staring at the mirror, but I'm looking at it, wanting to see myself eating an apple, and I'm just waiting, and I'm getting frustrated, I'm chasing after this thing, and I'm just really in my head about it. Well, you can see that I'm just spending a lot of energy, and I'm not really getting anywhere. That is because I am not realizing that I am the source of whatever it is I'm seeing in the mirror. If I want that apple, I need to have the apple in my hand. The origin, which is me, the cause, which is me, needs to be in that state. I need to be being in that in order to see it reflected in the universe. So when people get really upset and they're trying to chase this person, they're trying to force this person into a relationship and they're really desperate, that desperation is getting sent out. They are rejecting yourself first so that this person will accept you. Well, the only thing that the universe hears and sees is you rejecting yourself first. You are nothing unless this person is in a relationship with you. You have just told the universe you are nothing. You are in lack. You are in scarcity. Your life is not whole and complete. So what it's going to do is not hear what you want, which is to be love and to feel love and to be happy. It's going to hear what you're feeling, which is you feel needy, you feel lack, you feel unloved. So it's going to reflect back to you situations, people, experiences that are going to echo you not feeling loved, you not feeling accepted, you not feeling whole. So you need to see what's at the root of that. Again, when it comes to money, if you're feeling scarcity and you're like, oh gosh, I need this money so bad, I need this job so bad, I have to get it, if not, you go into the bottom of that and that fear. You are saying to the universe, I am not good enough unless I have this amount of money. I am not worthy unless I have this car, unless I have this house, unless I have this set amount of money. So as long as you are echoing that, that is at the seed. You are chasing after these things because you have given a meaning to that relationship. You have given a meaning to the amount of money. You have given a meaning to that job. And if you don't get it, you've also given yourself a meaning if you don't have it. So what you need to start to understand is you have to be that version of you with that relationship, with that job, with that amount of money, without that external thing. You have to be love before you will see it reflected back. You have to be abundant before you see it reflected back. You have to be successful before you see it reflected back. You are the origin, and starting to understand the power that you have in your life to change the effects, which are the scarcity, the lack of relationship, and the lack of success. You starting to see what behavior you are doing, where the seed is coming from. Do you believe you're not good enough? Do you believe you're unlovable? Start to look at the seeds of that. Start to look at the behavior that you do to get yourself in those circular ways of thinking that you're nothing without this thing. And then you start chasing it because you're so needy, because without it, you're nothing. And when you start to unravel that meaning and start to bring that energy of destructive thinking and self-abandonment, you start unraveling from that and starting to have compassion for yourself, starting to see the self-rejection that you're having, and start to embody yourself with love. Start to think of the person that you want to be, that version of you where all your wishes are fulfilled. You feel that love, you have that abundance, you have that success. You start to think from that and you start to be it now. That is when you will start to see those things reflected back. You don't have to scrape and fight and be so desperate and chase these things. You deserve love, you deserve abundance, and you deserve success. As you start to see that you are that now, that you hold permission to give yourself those feelings right now, that you hold the meaning that you're giving those external situations. And as you start to see that you don't need those things, that those things will come to you as you start to embrace that, as you start to feel those things right now. Just as Neville Goddard taught us, live in the end. Change the assumptions that you have about yourself, that you have about how you can move about in the world, how the world works against you. Start assuming that the world works for you, that the universe is there to support and bring your wishes to fulfillment. Spend the first moments of your waking day rehearsing who you want to be, feeling who it is you want to be. Spend the last moments right before you go to bed doing the same thing, right before you slip into sleep. Feel who it is you want to be. Take 30 minutes of your day and set a timer and go about the world, go into different situations, talk to your friend on the phone as the person that is fully loved, as the person who is successful, as the person who's abundant. No matter what happens, you are the one who can change the awareness of who it is that you are being. How you think and how you feel is your state of being. When you are being, thinking and feeling from abundance, that's when you'll see it reflected. When you are being, thinking and feeling from a state of love, that's when you'll see that love reflected. You have the power to change your life, and that comes from awareness and starting to see who you are being on a daily basis, moment to moment. As you start to shift that to reflect who it is that you want to be and what you want to experience in your life, you will begin to change your world. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit subscribe. If you haven't done so already, like this video, and I'll see you on the next one.